Hi everyone, my name is Jill, in case you don't know, and this is where I've been documenting my weight loss journey for the past 3 months, as well as sharing everything I'm learning along the way. So this is part 2 of a series I started a couple of weeks ago, basically just answering questions that I find interesting on social media. So we're going to get right into it. Do you lose your taste buds on GLP-1 medication? You might. It has not happened to me, but there are people on Reddit who say that their taste buds have changed. So I don't think it's necessarily the case of like losing all taste for food. It's more that it changes the way food tastes to some people. Coffee and meat seem to be the ones that keep coming up that people say, yes, it's absolutely changed the way it tastes. Some people think their coffee tastes more bitter. Greasy foods, actually, that's another one. People say it just tastes like way too salty. So I guess that's a good thing. Yeah, there needs to be more studies on that. There was one study that tested a very small group of people taking Ozempic, so not tirzepatide, and they found that there was no difference with those people compared to people who were just on a placebo. But again, it was a really small study, and honestly, I don't think Eli Lilly is going to fund a study that might deter people from taking the medication. So I wouldn't hold my breath to get that research. But again, in my opinion, it's a small price to pay. I don't think it's very prevalent, and even that severe. I don't think it's, like I said, I don't think it's going to be like a COVID, thing where you completely lost your taste. But I guess you can keep that in mind. Next question, and this is actually an important one. Does GLP-1 medication cause muscle loss? No, it does not cause muscle loss in the way that some people think it does. So it's not like the tirzepatide does something to our muscles to waste them away. Basically, when you're losing weight, your body doesn't just take calories from all the extra fat that we have. It takes it from all over, and muscles is one of the places that it takes extra calories from. So it's a natural part of losing weight, which is why you shouldn't really want to be losing weight too rapidly on this medication. Another reason why you should absolutely not be under eating, because that's going to just cause too quick of a weight loss. And you absolutely should be making sure that you're getting enough protein. Basically, you can round up to a gram per ideal body weight. So for me, if I want to get down to 130 pounds, I should be getting 130 grams of protein. Strength training. That's another one. I still need to work on that. I said I was going to start doing that. I have not yet done that. I'm walking, but walking is not going to build the muscles that my body needs as effectively as strength training. So strength training really should be like a non-negotiable when on this medication, protein and strength training. If you prioritize those two things, you're going to lose a lot less muscles. And the reason why maintaining our muscle mass is important is a lot of reasons, but one of the bigger reasons is because when you have low muscle mass, it affects your metabolism. It'll slow it down. So you're just not going to be able to lose the weight that you want. You're going to hit stalls and plateaus, and it's just going to be much more of a smooth. It's not going to be completely, linear. There's going to be ups and downs, of course, but if you prioritize protein at the very least and really weight training, you're going to be able to hold on to the muscles that you have, even build some, so that what you're losing is mostly fat because you're offsetting it by building muscle. And of course, muscle burns fat. So we definitely want to keep our muscles around. And of course, muscles are just going to make us look nicer so we can be more toned and not appear so deflated once we've lost all the weight. Last question we'll get to today is, can you get off GLP-1 medications? The thinking is no, you can't, because the minute you get off, you'll gain the weight again. While I think that's true for some people, I think that some people can. And of course, there needs to be long-term studies on this, but the key to being able to get off this medication, in my opinion, is absolutely going to have to be implementing better lifestyle changes. So your nutrition has to be dialed in. If you're on this medication and you're still eating everything that you normally ate to get you to this point in the first place, that's probably not going to work too well for you when you're off this medication. So you would have to be aware of how many calories you're eating. You'd have to be prioritizing protein and doing all the good things with that in that regard. You would also have to be exercising. That would have to be a part of your life. And if you're not, and you're just kind of very sedentary, I also think that you're not going to be able to keep the weight off. So another aspect of that would be probably staying on this medication till you hit your ideal weight for at least 6 months. And I'm not a doctor, so it could be longer than that, it could be shorter than that. But I would think you would probably need to be at that weight for a period of time so your body gets used to being at that weight. I think it would be a bad decision to get to your goal weight and immediately hop off this medication, even if you've been doing great with your nutrition and exercise. Of course, that's just my opinion. We don't know. We don't have long-term studies on it. But if that's your goal, which that is my goal, to be able to get off this medication, then we have to do everything we can to put us in the best place in order to achieve that. So I guess that's it. And I have to go inside with my little guy, but I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, don't forget to hit the like button, and I will see you next time. Bye. Want to say bye?
What?
You want to say bye?
But I want to say hi.
Oh, say hi.
Hi everyone. I'm Noah.
Yeah.
This is Joe and Daddy.
That's right.
We're going to the playground.
Oh.